This is the fourth necklace in my series of upcycled jewelry into what? Christmas ornaments. And if it's your first time seeing one of my videos, I'm Vicki with Avante Jewelry, and I have a series that I put together this year for upcycled beaded jewelry Christmas ornaments. And this is video number 4, and we're going to take apart a necklace. I'm going to show it to you first, do a little recap, and then we're going to take it apart and make it into ornaments. It didn't go as easy as I thought it would, but we get it done. Let's take a look at this necklace. What do we have here? Got a bunch of flowers. Nothing wrong with putting flowers on a Christmas tree. Let's go ahead and take it apart and see what we've got to work with.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you.
So what do we have here? A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Some of these flowers have several loops on them. Some have just one. This one has quite a few. This one has one. This one has one. Okay, what can we do with these? Any ideas? Anything at all come to mind? Let's start with the easiest ones first. That would be these two, because we could put our hook or hanger here and then have this dropping down, and this ring here does go off to the side of the little flower. Thinking about adding in some of the pieces and parts from these. I have this one and this one. This is from my Salvation Army haul, and I think, do we want this at the top or this at the top? Kind of leaning towards this one. So I need to get this, let's take this off of the split ring, because I think we can get by with doing that on here. And then let's take apart the bottom part, separate that, open up the jump ring sideways, and attach it here. My chain nose so I can get in here closer. Make sure it's closed up. So that makes it a little bit larger. And then what if, you know what, I'm going to take this part off because this link here makes it hang crooked. I want this loop here to be directly across. And I think we can use this little flower in between these. And we do know that we need the split ring because it needs to be large enough to go through here. So I just need to get that split open and through here. And voila, look at the ornament we just made using some thrifted acrylic components and the flower from the necklace. I like that. I'm going to make 2 of these. If you're enjoying this video, I appreciate a thumbs up and be sure to comment. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe and keep watching. There's more. So we're going to take this one off and make one more, just like what we have here, because I have some more of these. I do.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh.
So now what can we do? You know, most of these go sideways. I didn't realize how limited we would be with some of these. We just have to get creative though. Those are different flowers on here. This one has a loop at the bottom, that one does not. Huh. These two are alike. So what can we do? I've been making lots of 3, but I'm looking at this here and trying to decide if I can recreate some of this. And I think I can. I'm going to take this off of here. I know I've been doing some completely different, and then the snowman were all alike, but I'm going to try to attach this little flower. So now each of these, here's the issue, the loop is going on the same side, not opposite sides. And I guess I should have known that. So this one is straight down. That one is straight down. I wonder who thinks up these jewelry pieces anyway. Who comes up with these ideas? All the different shapes and how they're all connected. We're going to add this one here. Hopefully I have it facing front. Do I have one here where they're both hanging straight? The loop is straight across from each other. That's what I'm talking about, the loop. Well, that's not straight across either. That is straight across, and I thought this one was, but it's not. I must be seeing things. I'm going to move this.
Da, 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 making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even...
I have some more of these. I'm wondering if we can bring these two flowers together somehow and attach this. So let's go ahead and take the top part off of here. And I don't have a jump ring at the top of the other two, so I'm going to take this jump ring off of here. I'm going to directly attach this to the top. Close it up. This is again where I like my needle nose, but it is spinning on me. So this complements those. Now we need to figure out how we can bring these together and add this drop here. And I think we need a little bit of chain to do that. This is the chain that I took off of the necklace. We're going to need a couple of links, or maybe just one link per side. Let's see if this will even go through here. I had a feeling it wasn't going to. It's too thick. I need a different chain. I'll be right back. I have some oval chain, and I think I can just take 2 links, one per side, and make this idea work. Let's try one. Let's go through here and pick up the jump ring. Let's take that jump ring here, that one that we set aside, and add it to the bottom here. Let's take another little link at the end. Doesn't have to be oval. You use what you have. You use what components and things that you have to work with. It's going to be different from what I have. Make sure that's closed up. Let's take a look at it. See if that's going to work. So this one, they do come together a little bit right there. They come in on each other just a little bit. So I'm not sure if the flower is necessary. All right, let's study this for a minute. Just playing around here, seeing if I have any other options. If I want this to hang the same direction as those, I can only go with one of these. So I'm going to start with eliminating one. All right, I see what I need to do. I need to take all these jump rings off except for the split ring. Sometimes you can't see it until you're in the middle of it. And then I need to attach the split ring directly to this loop. You'll see. Okay. Now it will hang the proper direction. So how do I attach this flower? If in fact that's the flower I'm going with, which I think it is, how do I attach that here? I think I'm going to need some of that chain again. This jump ring, close that up a little bit. We can have it drop down. I think I'm going to go with 3. I'll try 3. Maybe only need 2, but I'm going to try 3. 3 lengths of the oval chain. Put this here. And then open up the other end. Attach it here onto this top jump ring. Let's lay it out. See how it's coming along. Trying to make sure it all hangs the direction that I want it to hang. 3 more. Again, if 3 doesn't work, I'll back off to 2. But let's put this through here. And then take the 3rd jump ring, open it up, and attach it to the jump ring on the little flower. Is this going to line up? Is everything going to hang right? I'm going to find out real soon here. Simplest of things, as I say, sometimes. Right. Do I have it all laying the right direction? We do. It's all laying the right direction. And I do believe that I needed, could I have done this in 2 jump rings? Could I have done it in 1 jump ring? Although I have to say, I kind of like the dangle. I kind of like that chain in there. I think we've got this one done. We have the long one and 2 shorter ones. This is our 4th lot of 3. Let's take a look at the necklace before we upcycled it, and then the ornaments. I did mix in several components from other ornaments, you know, the acrylic or plastic, whatever you want to call it. I tend to call it acrylic more often than not, but wow, how helpful they were to mix those in with some jewelry and come up with an ornament. I'm sure you can find some of those type of ornaments somewhere. I thrifted mine. I'm sure you can find some too. Thanks for watching. I'm Vicki, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe. Are they me? Chandelier earrings? Oh my gosh.